And now I have 12 minutes left for you, Emily. So please, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Gabrielle. That was fantastic. I love all of the new pages that we've got. It's awesome. I'm just going to share my screen. Just bear with me. So today on the director call, I'm going to be, and I'm going to just, I'm aware that we've only got 10 minutes left, so I'm going to try and breeze through this as quickly as I can. But I'm going to talk to the directors and above about how to grow your social media business, your Zinzino business on social media. As we know that social media is evolving and it is growing so much. From what we did 2 years ago or 5 years ago is completely different. AI is just, changing everything that we're doing. Short form video is the way that you need to sort of market to people, and we've got smarter tools here to make it so much easier for you. And as I said here, we can work smarter and not harder with our social media pages. Social media still matters. I mean, people are constantly scrolling, liking, and following daily. They want quick, real, authentic content. People these days want to be engaged within the first 5 seconds. Well, actually, it's the first 3 seconds. So if you're doing a reel, you need to engage your audience within the first 3 seconds. And it needs to be 15-second content and 30-second content. It's not like it was, well, I mean, probably not even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it was completely different there. You need to sort of get that hook in straight away. So when you've got your profile is your storefront as a partner with Zinzino, and your content is your voice. Now, Zinzino fits perfectly into the digital wellness sphere. Now, I know that all of you have seen our social selling guide that we published quite a while ago, but a lot of this still remains true. And before you even look at going for AI or changing things on your social media pages, you need to know what your personal brand is, and you need to define your personal brand if you haven't already. So you need to know what you're going to be known for. And this can be choosing 3 to 5 themes of who you are. And that comes down to your family life, could be energy and wellness, self-care routines, mindset and motivational travel adventures. So you need to know what you want your audience to see you as. Then you need to match these with your traits. So are you authentic, compassionate, driven, or fun? So this is basically your brand DNA. And as I've said here before, if you haven't already done this, go back to our Zinzino social selling guide, have a look at it, because we detail it in a few pages there, and you can sort of sit down and work out what are your personal brand and your themes to sort of start your journey with social media if you haven't already. Now, I use this every week. It's the 3 E's, and it's basically the 3 content pillars of social media, and that what you want to be posting to your audience. And it's educational content, so teaching something valuable. This could be about our products, educational videos that we've got about the balance oil, our health protocol, our amazing new product concept pages that Gabrielle just talked about. Entertaining content, relatable and real content. Now, I'm sure that all of you are following Hilda, and you would have seen last week that she posted a great reel on her Instagram of all of the outtakes from the summer kickoff. And that's fantastic content. That's the content that people want to see. They want to see that you're authentic. They want to see that you're a real person and that you're engaging. The content doesn't need to be perfect. And I think that's the biggest difference between now and probably 5 or more years ago, is that people want to see you as being real. So that's my biggest thing that I'm going to say. And then the third one is empowering content. So inspiring and uplifting content. Now, I've put some examples here. So educational content, you can talk about how, 97% of people are out of balance, or all of the amazing information that we've got about our products. Entertaining, like I said, the reel that Hilda posted, or it could be something funny like you're doing an unboxing, and as I've said here, your dog's stealing your balance, or something, funny that's happened in your life. That's just an example. And empowering, it could be sharing your Zinzino transformation or anything empowering like that. Now, AI. this is what we need to talk about, because this is what is so different. I mean, it's changed from 5 years ago to 2 years ago to 12 months ago. AI is just growing so quickly. So if there's anything that I can give you a recommendation is that use AI. And like I've said here, AI is your teammate. It's your marketing manager, it's your content manager, it's your creative manager. ChatGPT can help you write content, it's ideas. I was looking for an image to come with this slide. It took me 30 seconds. I said, hey, I used some different prompts, give me an image that I can work for this graphic. So what I'm saying is it's something that is so easy to use. You don't need to be social savvy or anything like that. Sometimes it takes some time to get the right things going, but it's a trial and error and playing with things like that. The other thing that we've got is Canva Magic Write. Now, for those of you that have used Canva, you will know that it's a great tool for social media, for creating graphics, for helping with reels and things like that. But they've now got Canva Magic Write. That can help you create captions for your images, or you can go, hey, I've got an idea for a balance concept or something like that. I need an image and a caption to go with it, and it will do both sides. So that's something that's really amazing as well. CapCut and InShot for Reels, they're so easy. You don't need to be a video editor anymore. It does all the hard work for you. And I want you to all, so those that haven't used CapCut or InShot, give it a try. It's got AI integration now, and they've got so many templates that you can put images and videos and just have a play around. They've got trending videos and trending audio that you can have a look at and just trial it out and give it a go. Then we've got Meta AI. So that's both on Facebook and Instagram. And that's a great, if you've got ideas for prompts, you can say to Facebook or Instagram, hey, give me a great idea for a balance oil post, or an idea, I'm a health and wellness entrepreneur, give me some ideas for posts that I want to post. As well, it's also great for DM. So if you've got if you've got a direct message for someone and you don't know how to answer it, you can also use the Meta AI for that. You can use ChatGPT for that as well. Instagram Notes, I don't know if all of you have seen that, but you'll see on Instagram, there's like a little speech bubble above your sort of image caption. And this is a little note. This can be anything. You can talk about, do you know what your Amiga ratio is? Or have you seen my latest post? It can be anything. It's just a short little note, but it's something that your audience will see, and it's maybe a good conversation starter. So that's something as well that you can think about. And the fifth one there, I've got Real Trends AI. Now, this is an app that you can use. And basically what it does, as it says, is it looks at trends. So it will track trending reels and it will track trending music. And you can just download this and have a look at it and see what's trending on TikTok and Instagram and other platforms. And then maybe tailor your content around that to have something that's trending, so that you're sort of backing on that trending theme. And as I said there in my note, I used this, I used ChatGPT to create this image, which took me about 30 seconds. Well, probably not even 30 seconds, about 15 seconds. It probably took longer for ChatGPT to actually create the image than what it did for me to type. Real conversations are better than fancy content. And that's something that I really, really want to sort of hit home here. You don't need to be perfect. Like, get the content out of there. Some of the best content that we've had on our Zinzino pages is like a brand ambassador with a story, a quote post that we've turned into a reel, or some heartfelt captions that we've got with a product image. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect. And I don't want you to sort of be hesitant about posting something and thinking, oh, well, it's not 100% right. Like, get it out there and get those conversations happening. And with conversations as well, if you're doing stories and you're putting polls on your stories, reply to those polls. Any comments that you get in your DMs, reply to them and comment to everything that you get. And the good thing about these direct messages that you get as well, if you're unsure how to answer it, put the question into ChatGPT and say to ChatGPT, how can I best answer this question that I've got from my direct message? And ChatGPT will give you a few different scenarios, which might be something that, you know, you didn't think of before and might be a good communication starter with that potential prospect. So that's something to think about as well. So I've put together a little action plan, and I'm hoping that some of you might give it a try. But basically what I would love you to do is, for those that don't use it already, is maybe look at ChatGPT or Canva Magic and create 5 post ideas. And this can be based on your themes or who you are, or you can even just go, hey, I'm a Zinzino partner. This is my theme, XYZ. Help create a content plan for the next week or month and see what it comes up with. The next thing as well I'd like you to do is try and, if you haven't already, use CapCut and create a reel. If you've got images in your photo library on your phone, or you've got some nice videos of taking a balance test or a meeting or something similar like that, import it into CapCut, give it a go, trial it with trending music, trending audio, put overlay in it and just have a go. And the third thing is start some more conversations in your DMs and comments. And like I said before, try AI to answer that. So use ChatGPT or any of the other AIs to, you know, help you answer those questions. Now, we put a reel from Michael Stutler last week where he, from Director Trip, his reel was that most people don't have a quality problem. They're just not doing enough of the right activities. And I think this really resonates to social media as well. You just need to get out there and you need to give it a go, and you need to not think about being perfect. Just try and give it a go and get out there and see what comes from it. Now, I always talk about compliancy because we need to say this. So I'm just going to bring this up again. Make sure that we don't, you know, say this cured or guaranteed results. And again, with income claims, we don't want to talk about any income claims unless we add a disclaimer. We're launching a new marketing rules and guidelines, which will be coming out in hopefully the next month. I'll be doing a talk about that, and Gabrielle will be too in August. But we've got lots of updates on what you can and can't do, not only in social media, but on Zinzino as a whole. But using disclaimers is another big thing. So for the EU, using the EFSA approved health claims, FDA statement for the USA, and for Australia, always read the label, use only as directed. And I know there are a lot of others for different markets, but that's just the key ones that I've added here. And lastly, 10-10 formula. It's simple. If you're posting something, get online 10 minutes before and like, comment, and react to other people's posts. And 10 minutes after you're posting, just respond and engage to the people that are engaging to your content. That's going to get your content more liked, more engaged, and get better reach. And use call to actions in your posts. So if you're talking about something, you know, these are just some examples. What's your top wellness tip? How do you stay balanced? You know, drop me a heart if you've taken the balance test. You want to get people engaging with your content because that's the best organic way of getting the reach from that side of things. And as well, we've got so many shareable assets. As Gabrielle talked about, we've got the Zinzino Play, which has got all of our amazing videos. We've got product explainers, event highlights, business tools, a whole range of different videos. We're working on all the languages, but there are a lot now. So you can watch them, you can share them, and you can download them to your social media. We've also got our range of social media images and reels. So that's in the back office, in the file library, and it's under social media. And that's there's literally hundreds of videos and images. And we also have a section in there that is the monthly content. So it'll be for each month with our monthly themes and what we're talking about, so that you can go in there and you can share the images and the reels that we're posting on our Zinzino official pages and have that relevant to your content as well. So just to finish it off, let social media be your bridge in 2025 and use AI to save time. It will make your life so much easier. The whole marketing team I know and the whole Zinzino team are using AI, and we're creating a better and more functional space for us. And don't be fearful about it. You know, post content that you think that will resonate. It doesn't have to be perfect. Focus on the connection and not the perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up. So that's all from me. And hopefully, oh, I'm sorry, I'm 3 minutes over. But yeah, that's all from me for now.